SaLuSa, June 6, 2014. Time such as you experience it is an illusion, but necessary for you to progress within the limitations of the third dimension. Nevertheless, you are beginning to sense that greater opportunities exist beyond its confines. Indeed, you are stepping into the higher vibrations, and provided you are refining yours, you will remain on the path to them. Such progress is inevitable, as it is time to leave the old vibrations behind with those souls who remain within them by choice. We have told you before and repeat again that it is the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new age. At such times great changes occur that unavoidably result in chaos before settling down, but out of them will come that lasting peace that every soul seeks. With your knowledge and experience, it is your role to hold your head high and walk your path with confidence. By your example, you will assist others who will notice your serenity regardless of what goes on around you. You will draw others to you of a similar vibration, and wherever you are, you will be a force for good. Your press will for a time remain controlled and concentrate on the extremes that are taking place. Eventually, however, it will cover the events that are the result of the necessary changes, which herald the return of a settled world that is creating peace all around. It is your destiny, and it shall be fulfilled, and nothing shall be allowed to interfere with it. Deep down, all of you know the truth of your journey through many lives in the lower dimensions. However, you have varying degrees of understanding or intuition, and the more awakened you are, the more aware you will have become. Do not concern yourself over those who blindly hold to their limited understanding, as they are simply experiencing according to their needs. Each soul will follow its specific path at this time, and like any other one will have its guides to ensure they fulfill their life contract. Similarly, each one will find themselves exactly where they plan to be at the end of this cycle. Because souls of a similar vibration tend to gravitate to each other, you will find groups forming with similar interests. This is also very much the case where families are concerned, who are a group of souls who often reincarnate together to continue their evolution. Looking around you, there seems to be so much going on that is not associated with the light, but we can assure you that it is continually working to lift the vibrations. It is directed and used by entities who work from the higher dimensions on a scale that is monumental and beyond your present understanding. Indeed, it would be true to say that you are surrounded by souls who are working with the light, and they come from many different levels. They have answered the call for help to assist you to fulfill your life contracts. Remember also that there are millions of souls off-planet who are there to serve the light, including our own fleets and personnel that draws closer to you all of the time. You and Mother Earth are also important to the future of your solar system and your destiny. The days of being separated from each other are drawing to a close, and already there is more harmony and agreement between you. Naturally, some situations are still volatile and give cause for concern, but when they have come to a higher realization that life is more simple and happy through cooperation, matters will change quite quickly. So we cannot interfere when karma is being played out, but when souls turn to the light, we are so pleased to be able to help them progress. As much as we would like to show ourselves more openly and come even closer to you, we know that we have to wait for the right time when peace abounds. Keep your minds on the grand future that awaits you, and do not let periods of turmoil set you back. All will turn out to your liking sooner than you might imagine, and peace will settle upon earth. Already the vibrations are uplifting and on the path to peace, but it will be necessary for it to embrace far more countries than it does at present. People generally seek a peaceful existence, but for those who deliberately foster bad relationships for self-gain, would live happily with each other. It is possible to live life as you choose, but it crosses the line when it interferes with others who may have chosen a different way. You will have noticed that the activities of the Dark Ones have been curtailed, and that is by our intervention, and we have ensured that they do not start another world war or major confrontation. We have shown them on a number of occasions that we will not allow them to use their nuclear warheads and have prevented them from firing such weaponry. They know that we are responsible and that they can do nothing to reverse the situation. They also realize that we have to allow them a degree of free will, which is why they refuse to surrender and stop their activities that go way out into space. You may rest assured that although your Earth is vulnerable to interference, we will not allow the Dark Ones to stop progress towards creating a new Earth. Matters still speed ever onwards to completion, and as the changes go ahead, so the new age is coming in to replace the old ways that are no longer fulfilling your needs. Your levels of consciousness are continually rising and will continue to do so until you once again become galactic beings. You have little idea of how evolved you really are, and much of what you experience is simply a matter of awakening memories that have become dormant. Some of you have quite expanded levels of consciousness, and will be the mainstays of those called upon to help others find the true path to full understanding. Those of you who follow world news will notice that there is a distinct change between some countries that historically have always been at odds with each other. Suddenly there has been a change, and peaceful settlements are being sought, and this is a sign of the peace that is settling upon Earth. It affects you all, and we hope you will promote peace wherever you go, and if you can do this you will be of great service to the human race. I am SaLuSa from Sirius, and thank you for your service to the light. There is no better way to help your fellow travelers, and our love accompanies you. Thank you, SaLuSa. Channeled by Mike Quincy. treeofthegoldenlight.com